Hey guys, what's up? It is Thursday, April 1st, April Fool's Day. I already pulled a really good prank. First of all, I want to say something really quick. So I know that I said the season was going to start April 1st. However, it might have to wait until Monday, or well, Tuesday, I guess, when I work again, because I haven't got my camera yet because I haven't got paid yet. So, I didn't really quite plan that out. Today's Thursday, so I get paid tomorrow. May or may not make a vlog tomorrow. It's hard to make a vlog on Friday because Fridays are usually pretty hectic, and then afterwards it's the weekend, and so I don't care anymore. Anyway, so April Fool's Day today. Pulled a really great prank. Pulled the same prank on two people. Here's my theory on April Fool's Day. If you're gonna do a prank to someone, unless you're really good with stories or whatever, I like to stick with the same story and really plan it pretty good. You know, really get a thorough story planned out. So here's what I did. First, I call Cheryl, our beloved secretary, and the interstate that is out here north of Springfield, it's called I-44. It's very, very congested. There's a lot of construction going on in the 417 area. Anyway, so I said that I had gotten in a big pileup that I said, well, I'll just tell you the story. I call Cheryl, she's like, what's up? And I'm like, hey, so, have you heard about that wreck on I-44? And she's like, no, I haven't. And I go, yeah, it's pretty big. There's like a 6 or 8 car pileup over here. There was a semi that the back tire had popped on it, and the trailer shifted all the weight, obviously, to one side, and it caused it to flip. And so it drug on its side, and it kind of tossed the semi over. Anyway, so this trailer was going exactly across the interstate, and there's been like a 6 or 8 car pileup. And she's like, okay, so are you running late or something? And I was like, well, I'm in the middle of it. And she's like, well, what do you mean? And she's like, well, wait a minute, actually, why were you on I-44 anyway? And I was like, and I explained to her, and she kind of got me off focus because she was wanting to know why I was on the interstate in the first place. And I was like, shut up, I'm about to prank you. So anyway, I tell her why I was on that road anyway. So I was like, anyway, so I'm in the middle of it. And she's like, well, what do you mean? And I go, well, I was like the 3rd truck back. And she's like, oh no. And I go, yeah, well, I had my seatbelt on. And here's the side note. I knew no one would go for it if I said that I got hurt. If I said the truck was totaled and I've broken my arm, blah, 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 because I would have been much more frantic. And I don't have it in me just yet to totally motivate these folks to believe in me. So anyway, I was like, I'm totally okay. I had my seatbelt on. Y'all know from all the freaking alarms I hear in this thing always want me to put my seatbelt on. I'm always wearing my seatbelt. So anyway, I was like, I had my seatbelt on. I'm okay, but my truck bed is cramped up almost to my cab. Here's my truck bed. Yeah, it looks fine. But I told her that my truck bed was all squished up to me, and I told her that this truck is totaled, for sure. And she's like, oh my god, are you okay? And I was like, yeah, like I said, I'm okay. I'm sitting on the side of the highway here, or on the interstate here. We're waiting on the authorities to show up and such, but anyway, and so she starts getting real frantic. She's like, oh my god, well, I'm grabbing my keys right now. Where are you at on I-44? And I'll come get you, blah, blah, blah. And so she kind of started panicking a little too soon, so I wasn't able to draw the joke out as long as I wanted, but I got her good. And I was like, wait a minute, what's today's date? And she goes, it's Thursday. And I was like, yeah, but what's the date? She's like, it's the 1st. And I was like, oh, thank God, it doesn't matter, it's just April Fool's. And she's like, wait a minute. And she got all pissed off, and she was laughing. She ended up hanging up on me. We have a real love-hate relationship. So anyway, I pulled the same prank to my dad about 10 minutes later. I won't have to go through the details, but I got him good. I was able to draw it out. Except I said that I was in the car with Cheryl on the way back because it was too quiet to say that I was on the side of the highway. So I was like, I'm in a car with Cheryl right now. We're on our way back. My truck's totally totaled. Totally totaled. That's a new one. Anyway, very hysterical. So, hope y'all are taking full advantage of your April Fools today, because it is one of my favorite holidays. Other holidays, Christmas, yeah, you get gifts. Those are great. Thanksgiving, you get to stuff your face. That's also great. But, this is not the holiday season, so all we have to look forward to is Memorial Day, get drunk, I guess, go to the lake, or if you're on the coast, go to the frickin' ocean, or if you're like my girlfriend and went there for went there for spring break, went to Panama for spring break, I'm sorry. Anyway, so Memorial Day, get drunk, or there's St. Patrick's Day, wear green or get pinched if you're in junior high. I hate it when adults do that. Ugh. Anyway, so April Fool's Day is an excuse to, first of all, to lie. I don't lie that often, and that's the God honest truth. Boy Scout honor, whatever it is. Maybe it's the Star Trek thing these days. I don't know. I don't lie that often. Very, very, and even when I do, they're mostly white lies. But anyway, for April Fool's, it's my excuse. I do get to lie, and it's a harmless lie, so I don't feel guilty about it. And also, it's the only holiday with the intention to make you laugh, and that's what I'm here for, obviously. So, anyway, I thought I'd tell you those stories. Story and a half. Not quite 2 stories. Don't know how the rest of the day is going to pan out. This video could be too long already, so you might be bored and already clicking off. But if you're still hearing my voice, I guess that means you haven't clicked off yet, so... Anyway, I'm kind of giddy today because it's going to be 85 today. Man, spring is here. I am so happy. So you may or may not hear from me for the rest of the day, but meanwhile, this is Josh at work, and I'll catch y'all later. Peace. Okay, so I know I spend most of my time in my truck, but I am at a house. It's called Pyramid Real Estate Company. I do termite inspections. See, it's an abandoned house. Anyway, I just came in here, and there's something in there. It was scratching at the wall, and I'm gonna open it and let it out because I don't want it to die in there. I feel really bad, but it's probably a rat or something. Anyway, I want you all to watch it, so let's do it. I'm kind of freaking out. Oh, hear it. Oh my god, what the hell is in here? Okay, I'm doing it. What the? Oh! Did you see that? Was there something in there? Or is it the wind? It's the wind. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Okay. My bad. So it sounded like it was coming from right here, so I had to film it. Well, now I just feel stupid. Sorry.